Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This video is going to be about the anticipated arrival time of the final prophet in Judaism. I'm going to read from Talmud Sanhedrin 97b, translation of William Davidson. This is a conversation between Elijah the prophet and Rav Yehuda, brother of Rav Sala Ḥasida. Elijah says to Rav Yehuda, the world will exist no fewer than 85 Jubilee cycles, or 4,250 years. And during the final Jubilee, the son of David will come. Rav Yehuda says to Elijah, will the Messiah come during the beginning or the end of the year, of the cycle, of the Jubilee cycle? Elijah says, I don't know. And Rav Yehuda asks again, will the Jubilee cycle end before he comes, or will it not end yet? And Elijah says, I don't know. If we actually convert from 85 Jubilee years to the Hebrew year, we'll get 4,250 years. If we convert from the Hebrew year to the Gregorian calendar, or the Christ era calendar, we will get 490 Christ era. So the anticipation of the final prophet in Judaism is around the 5th century Christ era. Now, if we continue, we will see that there is another anticipation which is read in a script. Rabbi Hanan Bar Tahlifa sent a message to Rav Yosef that he found a man who had a scroll in the Asherid script and in Hebrew, in the Hebrew language and Asherid script. He says to him, from where did you get this? He said, I was working in the Roman army and I found it in the Roman archives. The Asherid, that paper said that the Messianic period will begin at 4,291 years, meaning about 40 years after the end of the Jubilee cycle. This date is about the year 530 in the Gregorian calendar. Now, of course, this is very close to the birth of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, who was born in 570 Christ era, and those dates are not accurate, because if you actually look at different versions of the Torah, you will see that every version has a different date for the creation. The Samaritan Torah, the Masoretic Torah, and the Septuagint, and the Qumranic Torah. The Qumranic Torah sometimes agrees with the Masoretic, sometimes with the Septuagint, sometimes with the Samaritan Torah. So we can see that the expectations for the Messiah were about 5th or 6th century Christ era, which is the Jews in their Talmud say that these years have passed and no one came. They don't realize that the Prophet Muhammad came, and he claimed to be a prophet to all nations, including the Jewish people, but they reject his message in disbelief. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.